Hello, hello. Welcome to the Happy Intuitive. My name is Nina and I'm here to do a pick a card reading about relationships, partnerships, love. Take it as it resonates. Whatever it is that is some way, shape or form partnership. It can also be partnership with spirit. So if that's something that interests you, then stick around. Before we get into the reading today, I would like to remind you that these readings are general, so you have to take what resonates and leave the rest. They're also timeless, so whenever you found it, it was meant for you. I'll link all the cards I use below in the description box, and I also put timestamps for the different readings in the description box below. Also in the description box, you will find a link to my other channel called Pure Light Awakening, where we talk about the awakening process, ascension symptoms, we channel with angels, source energy, and star beings and such. So if that's something that interests you, then hop on over there and have a look. But without further ado, let's get into the reading for today. So you have 3 piles to choose from, 1, 2, or 3 crystals. On number 1, we have a rose quartz heart. On number 2, we have a selenite heart. And on number 3, we have a turquoise howlite heart. So pause the video if you need more time and ask the angels and guides to guide you to pick either 1, 2, or 3. And I'll be back in a moment and I'll start with number 1. Okay, so removing number 3 and number 2. Okay, number 1. So if you chose this number 1 and with the rose quartz heart, then this is a reading for you. I'll put the heart up here so it will be part of your reading. Now these 2 cards we're going to wait a little bit with because I want to draw some tarot cards first. So we'll put those over here and we will have a look in a moment. So let us shuffle and we will pick some tarot cards first to see how it is with your partnership, relationship, love relationship, or friendships now. What is the situation? And is there some guidance from spirit regarding those kind of questions? So these readings are regarding whatever partnership that it is that you are asking questions about, whether it be love, friendship, family, colleagues, take that as it resonates. And of course, when it comes to love relationship, it can be for those who are either in a relationship at the moment, but it can also be for those of you who are not in a relationship, but are looking for a relationship, okay, when it comes to love. So we have to read it kind of openly for everybody. But we will see what kind of energies that you have, number 1, regarding this topic around you at the moment. So let's see. We will pull some cards on that for you. Let's see what we have here. Ace of Blades. Okay. 9 of Wands. And 8 of Blades. Okay. Interesting. Underneath we have 4 of Cups. Okay. So 4 of Cups is someone who is either not seeing an offer that's being offered to them or not really sure they want to accept an offer. Or maybe not interested, or is just kind of stuck in boredom a little bit. So that might be an underlying energy that is in your energy system for the moment, okay? So you have to take that as it resonates with you. But there is an offer here from either spirit or from someone, and you are either refusing to accept it or you're not seeing it, is what I feel, okay? So that's the underlying energy. Now, I'm sorry, that was just my phone that sent the message for some reason. Okay, let's see. So the Ace of Blades is, of course, the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords can be new truth, new information, new ideas. But it can also be victory. And it can also be seeing the truth for what it is, okay? Or kind of having an epiphany about something, or something is kind of coming to the surface regarding a situation. The 9 of Wands is, of course, someone who has been wounded. This is the wounded healer card. And So it might be that you have been in a relationship before that has hurt you in any way, shape, or form, whether it be family, co-workers, or love relationship, or, you know, friendship. But you have been hurt in some way, and so you're kind of carrying those wounds with you, is what the card says. The card also says maybe putting up boundaries or maybe not letting people in might be a situation that you are experiencing. Now, the Eight of Blades is the same as the Eight of Swords, and that is a feeling of, I want to get out of here, like this poor baby wants to get out of his crib here. And so it might be not seeing the way out, or not being able to get out of a way of thinking, or maybe it can also be that your critical mind, ego, if you will, is kind of keeping you trapped in a certain pattern where you expect the worst, or where you are not able to see the truth, or you're not being true to yourself, or, you know, some way, shape, or form. But it can also be a situation that has put you in kind of a feeling of not getting out, or not seeing the way out in a situation. Okay, so I don't know if this is regarding a relationship at home, or relationship at work, or, you know, take that as it resonates. But this is at least something that you either are experiencing now or have experienced in the past. Okay, so now we're going to look at these two cards here to see what additional messages they have from Spirit regarding this before we pull some more cards. You know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay, interesting. And claircognizance, Archangel Uriel, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So, you know, and claircognizance is actually just clear knowing, that you all just know automatically. So in this situation, they are really telling you that you already have the answers. You already know what to do here. But it might be that you are not, because also the Ace of Swords comes up. I mean, that's also clear seeing. So I would say that you're seeing things here, but for some reason, maybe feeling trapped, or maybe feeling so hurt that it's hard to move away from that emotion. Okay, and of course it doesn't have to be severe. Just mind you, this might be just a quarrel within the relationship. I mean, if you are currently in a relationship, or it could be a relationship with family or friends, that you recently have had some sort of a quarrel or disagreement that has left you feeling hurt, or left you feeling like, I don't know where to go with this. Okay, but let us look at some more oracle cards here. So we're going to shuffle this deck here, which is the love story oracle cards. Doesn't have to be love as in love relationship, but relationship regarded anyways. So this is by Deja Druid. Very beautiful cards. Let's see what we get here for you, number one. Okay. Control. Okay, so you might also have been feeling like someone was trying to control you, or someone was trying to, you know, tell you what to do, and that's not just you. You don't want to go there. That's not where you thrive. That's not where you feel comfortable. So you have said no, or you are invited to maybe say no to this control. But it might also be, mind you, this black hand controlling might also be the critical self, hence the ego. So you have to feel into where this resonates with you, number one. Okay. A spark. Okay, so these two matches come together and it's a spark. So I would say that either it has been a relationship that has been very passionate, you know, or it will be a relationship that's very passionate. Let us draw some more cards. Support. Okay, that's beautiful. Someone wants to help, and there's also two hands. There's also hands and twos in all this. And caution. Okay. Yeah, so with the caution, I think it's very much together with the control here. And underneath the deck, you got freedom. So Yeah, I mean, this control, I mean, it seems to me like you have to let that go, whether it be your own ego or whether it be somebody on the outside kind of trying to confine you or hold you or control you or tell you what to do, or being too controlling or too blunt about something. Then I think it's time to let that go. You have to be be cautious about their energy is what I would say. There is support for you here, however, and there is some sort of spark happening. So the spark might be with an other energy, or it could also be reigniting the spark that was already there in this situation. But I feel like in order for that to happen, there has to be some sort of a cleanse, okay? So you have to kind of feel where that resonates for you. But there's potential for freedom from this, where you kind of get out of the cage that you've been feeling here. So that's the potential, or else this card would not have popped up. So let us also pull some romance cards here. They're called the romance cards, but it doesn't have to be romance as in romance. Okay, so there was 3 that just popped on out. I have to take those then. Let's see what they say. Keep an open mind. Okay, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So again, I'm coming back to this 4 of Cups over here, where you were offered something, but you're not too sure if you want to accept it. And that might be also because this has been the energy you have been experiencing from before. So you're afraid to trust now. So that might also be an issue for some of you, that you're afraid to trust. But they're asking you to keep an open mind, saying that this might be different. Okay. It is safe for you to love. Wow. Oh, okay. That just fit very much to what I just said. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it could be that some of you have been, and I just got the shivers down my legs. So this is important for somebody out there. So it might be that some of you have been really, really hurt. And in a relationship where you work, somebody tried to control you, tried to hold you back in some way, shape, or form. And so you're cautious now. You don't know if you want to trust. You don't know if you're willing to accept this new offer coming towards you, because it's making you scared, you know. So I just want to look underneath here as well. I was guided to do that. New love. Because I was about to show you this card. That was the last card of those 3, but they said look underneath here first. New love. So again, that is the new offer here, right? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then the last card you see is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So there might be that, and I just got the shivers down my legs again. So it's, for me, it looks like you've been into a relationship before that was not good for you, okay? And so you're afraid to say yes to this new. Now, if you are in a relationship already, and this is a bickering, or this is a disagreement that you guys have had, and they're coming towards you with, oh, please, can't we make up? And please, let us make this happen. And I want to communicate, and you're not sure you want to accept because you've been hurt. And, yeah, here you come with the roses and say you're sorry, but mister, I'm not sure I want to take them, that kind of energy. Then I feel like this is regarding rekindling. As I said, with this spark here, in that situation, I think this is about rekindling that love that you had in the beginning. New love, meaning rekindling that love. So maybe you guys should go, maybe you didn't get to go on the honeymoon, or maybe you guys should have a vacation together, get out of this everyday things, and go on a vacation and kind of rekindle that love that you used to have. Okay, so that's for some of you. For others of you, if this is a friendship, or if this is a family, or if this is another kind of relationship, I would say that there is, you have to feel if it's time for you to let that friendship or that connection go, or if you should stay on in that connection. I mean, that's totally up to you. And they are telling me that you already know what to do here, kind of. But there is potential for both resolving this situation, but there's also a potential for moving away and finding something better, is what I feel here. So you have to feel into where you feel like this is resonating with you, number one, okay? Now, in the end today, we're going to pull some charms. The charms for this relation for number one, please, Spirit. Okay. Wait, there was one that just fell down. I have to see what that was, because that might be significant that it fell also. So what was it that fell? Oi! Okay, that's interesting. Just had to move a table here. Sorry about this, number one. But what fell to the floor was Paris. It's the Eiffel Tower. So I don't know if somebody had planned for a trip to Paris and it didn't work out. Or maybe that's where you were supposed to go to your honeymoon, or maybe you were on a honeymoon in Paris. Just saying, you know, so this might resonate with somebody, but it fell to the floor. So there might be plans to go there that didn't go through for some of you maybe, or maybe some of you did have a relationship that and have a trip to Paris. But the Eiffel Tower can also be about building blocks, building one on top of the other, and that things take the time it takes, kind of, okay? Just to have that said. Now, I see a flip-flop here as well. So there's definitely somebody really need a vacation here, okay? With that partner or certain someone, I must say. Now you got, yeah, these are actually euros, I think. So maybe some of you are going to Europe. So that might be significant, or this is money also, you know, a new offer of money can be regarding if this is a career reading, then maybe there's a new offer coming your way. Then you also have a rose. Somebody wants to give you a flower, or somebody wants to give you a rose. Oh, okay, so that's very beautiful. And there's 2 other flowers here as well. Wow, okay, so somebody's coming with a bouquet of flowers, and maybe somebody also will come with an apology with that, just to have that said. Now there's kind of a hook here, so somebody might be hooking up, but also a hook as also significant for holding on to something that maybe it's time to let go of. So you have to feel into what that means for you. You got 2 dice here, and that's very interesting. I'm going to roll them for you and see what happens, okay? Okay, so 10. So that's in numerology, that's number 1, which is new, new start. So I feel like whatever this is, there's a potential for new start for you. And there might also be something in the numbers 4 and number 6. You have to take that as it resonates with you. But numerology is number 1, and it's stepping into something new, or new offer, new start is the number 1. Okay. So that's kind of what I feel is happening here. Potential for something new to start up, whether it be in a relationship that's current or in a new relationship. But I do also see that someone has been hurt here, and that you have been cautious or invited to be cautious regarding some sort of energy. But they're also saying that you know what to do and that you see things clearly, so use that to your benefit as well. And there's potential for freedom from this whole situation here, and it's safe for you to love, keep an open mind, and invite maybe this new energy in instead, okay? So that's all I had for you, number 1. I hope you appreciated this reading. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't. Click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I'm wishing you the very best in whatever this is for you, number 1. Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number 2, so if you pick the selenite heart and this is the reading for you, I'll put it up here, so it will be part of your reading. We're going to look at these cards a little bit later, but first I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards. Excuse me. So we're going to, excuse me, something is coming really hard to my throat right now. Okay, let's look at it. So something about communication here, because something is really getting to my throat. So there might be something about a communication issue in this reading. We'll see where we go. Yeah. Let me just shuffle a little bit more, and then I'm going to pull some cards here for you, number 2. What energies do you have regarding relationships right now? Seven of Cups. Five of Cups. And the High Priestess. Wow, okay. Underneath, King of Blades, which is King of Swords. Okay. So we'll put that over here. Just a second, I just need a sip of water. Okay, so the King of Swords, it's of course someone who's very intelligent, who is very analytical and who sees things clearly. But the King of Swords can of course be someone who communicates more in their headspace than with their heart. So, you know, take that as it resonates. You have the Seven of Cups, which is options, which is possibilities, but you might be more than one option. But it also might be significant for what are you focusing on right now. You have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is about grief, yes, but it's also about only looking at the spilled cups instead of looking at the full cups. So it's an invitation to see what works instead of focusing on what doesn't work. And since the card here of Seven of Cups comes up, which is very often about focusing, then maybe this is an invitation to focus on something else. You have the High Priestess here, which is someone who's very connected to the spiritual realm. So that might be you, or this might be an invitation to connect, because there might be some messages there for you. For some of you, there might be that you feel like there is a relationship that you're asking questions about regarding a person that is in spirit, okay? That has left the earth plane. So that might be significant for some of you, okay? So the energy I'm getting here, no matter what this situation is for you, is that you're encouraged to look into what it is that you are focusing on, and maybe make sure that you are more in your heart space than in your head space, and make sure that you're connecting with your spiritual team, because they want to connect and they want to give you love and they want to help you. Okay, so that's kind of the general feelings I'm getting from this reading, no matter what it is that situation you are in. So let us look at these two oracle cards first before we go on. You're safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. And the other card, Moon Cycles. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. Okay. The moon for me is also very much about feminine energies. So I would say, for me, I have a very emotional feeling about this entire reading. Okay, I have to say. And also, of course, the moon, of course, can be affecting you in general, but I do feel like this is very much about the feminine energies. About also getting out of the headspace, but also feeling there's a lot of emotions in this reading, I feel. And I think also it's very important that you know that you are safe, whatever situation that it is that you are in. And I feel a very presence of angel assistance here, no matter what the situation is regarding, whether it be a love relationship, a friendship, colleagues, you know, take that as it resonates. But let us pull some other oracle cards as well here before we go on. What other messages do you have for number 2? Influence. Someone is whispering in the ear. Okay. Okay, before we go on, I want to use another tarot deck because I want to get some clearance on something. Okay. Okay, what is this regarding, Spirit? What is this regarding? Because I seem to have... Yeah, I want to know more about what this is regarding for you. Oh, okay. There was 3 that just flew out. 3 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is new love. Page of Pentacles is new offer. And 3 of Pentacles is kind of building anew or creating something together, creating something new. So, okay, I was guided to look underneath. Ace, oh wow. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So that's a love offer, a love of abundance, abundance in the love, abundance, and also emotions flowing over. Okay. So this could, of course, be, and also underneath there, 9 of Blades. Yeah, okay. No, so this could also be, of course, a work relationship where you are starting up some sort of project together with someone, and there's new offers and new stuff coming in. And it might have been a rough patch starting this up. It might have been difficult to get it off the ground, might have been emotional, it might have felt like a lot of stagnation, and that might have been rough for you guys. Now, it could also mean a friendship in the same, way, where you started up, there was a new friendship or building a friendship, and it's been stagnant or it's been difficult, or the same with a love relationship. What I do feel is that these are kind of building blocks. So the 3 of Pentacles in this situation is about building blocks, putting one on top of the other, that things is taking time. And there is new offer of love, a new offer of, it's a coin, it's money, yes, but it could also be new health and new ideas and new creativity. It's something new coming towards you. There's 2 pages here. But if that's new rekindling of this current relationship, or if it's new relationship in general, that you have to feel into yourself, number 2, okay? Because that can be different for all of you. But what I do have a feeling that they're trying to do is trying to get you to connect with them, and they're trying to get you to focus on what it is that you want and focus on the positive, okay? Keep your eye on the ball kind of here. But with this influence here, because I had a feeling also, if this is regarding a relationship with, it can be a situation where there is other people whispering in that person's ear. So they are being influenced by somebody else, and that might have something to do with jealousy. I don't know. We'll pull some more cards here. Strings. Oh, wow. Somebody's being controlled here. I have to say, number 2. Yeah. Mystery. Balance. Okay. Underneath, daydream. Yeah. No, so there might be that this person that you are having this struggle with, if there's, a feeling of sorrow here, if that's you, then I must say that they are maybe being played by somebody else, or somebody else is getting to them. And that's why they're acting strange towards you, okay? There's something that's hidden, mystery can be something that's hidden. So it's hidden from you, you don't see it, and there is lack of balance in this relationship. So that might be something that's happening, okay? But, or it could be you that are listening to the wrong people here as well. So mind you, you have to kind of feel where this resonates with you. There might be somebody who is misleading you and that might has to do with jealousy, that maybe you're someone who is just about to start up a new relationship, and some of your friends are like, nah, I'm not so sure this is right for you, and because they're jealous, because they don't have a relationship themselves, and they don't want you to get into a relationship because they're afraid of losing you. So that, there's many ways of looking at this. But what I do see here, there is 2 pages, and there's also an Ace of Cups, which is overflowing love, abundance. And there is building blocks here. So there's possibility to build on this relationship is what I feel here. But where's your focus though? And are you listening to the right the right people here? Are you listening to your heart and spirit instead of maybe somebody trying to influence you? Okay, so many ways to read this, and you have to take it as it resonates. So let's do some romance cards as well here. Oops, there one that just popped on over, wasn't there? Or was it not? No, okay. It popped back. So let's see what happens. Oh, there was one that flew out. Okay, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so just one thing though, there might be somebody who is very passionate when it comes to the physical, but not so passionate when it comes to the heart. Just to have that said, that might be for some of you, okay? Now, let your friends help you. True friends though, the ones that really wants the best for you, right? Make sure that you discern when it comes to that. And retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So you might need to contemplate on this this choice here, on this relationship, I must say. Underneath, past life relationship, you have known each other before. Yeah, that might be as well, that you have another life as well. But whatever you do, I feel like, you know, you need to contemplate. This is a very good card because, as I said here with the High Priestess, are you listening to your soul? Are you listening to spirit regarding this relationship? Are you letting yourself be guided too much by the King of Swords here? Or are you letting yourself be guided by the heart and by, you know, are you listening to reason or are you listening to your heart, kind of? Because this might also be the mind, you know, your own mind, your own ego, but also somebody else's ego. Okay, just to have that said. So are you listening to that, or you're following your heart? You're following your true passion. Okay, so let your true friends help you in finding out. And then this mystery card might be that there is a relationship or an offer that's hidden for you right now, and you're not really seeing it. That might also have a connection with this card, that you're only seeing, oh, am I never going to get this relationship going, or am I never going to get a person in my life? But you're not seeing that there actually is an offer for you, okay? But you're not seeing it right now. So that might be for some of you, okay? So you see there's many ways of looking at it. But what I do see is that there is new offers coming towards you. And it is regarding what you are focusing on, okay? So where are you going with this? Where do you want to go? Okay, it's up to you, really, right? So yeah, I do see that there is a definite love connection here. Definite love connection, definite love towards you in any way, shape, or form here. So what are you focusing on? Are you going to accept or no? So that's up to you, number 2, okay? I have to draw a couple of charms for you guys in the end as well, before we close off this reading. See what we get. Put on the nice stuff. Don't be afraid to shine. And also connection to nature. And there might be real passion here. This is something might be heated up here, I must say. Follow your north node. Yeah, make sure that you follow your path, what you're meant to do. So connect to spirit. And there's a flower coming your way, so there might be an offer. There might be somebody coming with flowers, either with an apology or with an offer towards you. So definite potential for something here, I must say, number 2, okay? Well, that's pretty much all I had for you. I hope this made sense. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I wish you the very best with whatever this situation is for you, number 2, and until the next time I see ya. Bye. Okay, number 3. So if you pick this turquoise blue Powerlight, then this is the reading for you. I'll put it up here. We'll wait with those 2 cards because we're going to draw some tarot cards first. So we're going to shuffle, and then I'm going to pull 3 cards and see what kind of energies that are around you regarding relationships right now, number 3. Hope you are all doing well. So we're going to shuffle, and we're going to pull 3 cards. And then we have some oracle cards and some charms in the end today. So let us look at it, number 3. Where do we go today? So, 8 of Cups, you have left something behind. Walked away from something. Ace of Cups, new love, new feelings, emotions flows over, temperance, balance, healing. And 9 of Wands, wounded healer. Okay. Well, this makes sense to me. Wounded healer is, of course, someone who has been hurt. They have been in a situation, in a relationship with somebody, either would be a love relationship, friendship, or partnership, and they have chosen to, and they have ended up hurt. So they've chosen to leave that behind now, or they are encouraged to maybe. Maybe it's time to let that go, let that energy go. So this might be in the past that you let go of somebody that hurt you, or this might be a situation that you're currently in. But what I'm seeing here, which is beautiful, is that you have healed though, or there's a potential for healing from it when the Temperance card comes up. And this is love flows over. This is a new love offer. It can be love from spirit. It can be love from like a love relationship, or it can be love from family or friends or colleagues. Take that as it resonates with you. Let us look at the oracle cards that you chose. Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. That's beautiful. Sorry. Beloved one, Archangel Chamuel, I'm helping you with spiritual soulmate relationships. Oh, wow. Okay, so you have angels that are working on your behalf to for you to get the best relationship possible for you. And that's why this Ace of Cups is coming. It can also be kind of an offer from spirit, or orchestrated, an offer coming towards you, orchestrated from spirit. And you know, so you keep your eye on the ball here is what they're saying. You keep your eye on what it is that you want, whether it be that you're already in a relationship or whether you're looking for a relationship, friendship, you know, whatever it is that you want. You keep your intentions on what it is that you truly desire from the heart space, and they are working on fixing all of this for you, is what they're saying here. So let us look at some love story cards. Whoop. Those flew out, so I have to take them. Okay, so this is what you walked away from, yeah. Okay, so strings, somebody holding something over you, and also somebody whispering in somebody's ear. So this might have been a situation that you've been in before, where you felt like the person was either, you know, trying to control you, or somebody else was controlling that person, influencing that person in a bad way. You know, so it was an unhealthy relationship. Self-love, yeah. So you have been taking care of yourself now. You have gone through some healing with the Temperance card here, or are encouraged to, so that you heal from that situation, so you can welcome the new love in instead. Okay, now let's see what happens. Yeah, because it has to be balance. It has to be give and take. And I feel like this previous relationship that you was in, was not a healthy balance in that sense. Underneath the deck, healing, exactly. So that's what you've been doing, you are doing. You're healing from that wound. You're healing from that bad relationship, so that the next relationship that's coming towards you, when that comes, or it is maybe on the doorstep right now, or maybe you are in a relationship that's really healing now, then you will be ready for it, and you know, be able to accept the love that's coming towards you. Okay, I do see great potential here. Children, even. Your love is being affected by children. So if you don't have children, then maybe that's something that's coming towards you. This might also be regarding love relationship with a child. You know, and or it could be that, yeah, Yeah, it can also be an invitation to kind of look upon this from a child's eyes, in the sense that look upon it with curiosity and with an open mind. Okay, it could also be that, and also playfulness in that. Oh, that was a bit too many cards. I'm sorry. So there it popped. Heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so there might still be a conversation that's needed to end this and to kind of leave that behind. Whether this be a dispute that's in a current relationship, or whether you have walked away from it already, there might be a heart-to-heart conversation needed, or the heart-to-heart conversation might be a conversation with yourself, with your inner self, with your inner child, maybe also. Okay. Playfulness, as I said, also with the children card. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Okay, so there is something about healing a relationship. It could also be that you guys are working on healing a relationship that you're currently in that has kind of gone a little bit wrong, and now you guys are working on healing it. And for me, from what I can see here, that's going to go very well. Reconciliation, exactly, underneath the deck. Someone from your past is returning into your life, or you're healing a current relationship. So that might be significant for some of you as well, that you're actually healing the relationship even though something broke. Okay. There might have been somebody that kind of intervened in your guys' relationship, since I see these cards here, and that hurt you guys. But now you're getting into a space where you're healing this relationship. Okay, so that might be for some of you. You're finding your balance. Okay, but they definitely encourage you to continue self-love, continue your healing journey. And Archangel Shamuel is saying that they're helping you with the soulmate relationship. So whether it be that you're in a relationship or looking for a relationship, take this all as it resonates with you. I feel like the angels are here and they're wanting to help, and they're kind of pushing you forward. So keep your intentions, be clear about what you desire, focus on it with unwavering faith. And the healing will continue, and this new love offer will come to you, whether it be in a current relationship or a new one. Okay, so that's that. Now let's look at some charms for you guys in the end today. There might be some more messages in that. So it's a bit difficult to read, because there's so many of you watching this, so they kind of have to be a little bit all over the place. So you have to feel into what resonates for you. Okay. Oh, that was many charms today. Oh, okay. So this is an invitation for nature, but it can also kind of look like a boa, which means put on the nice stuff and don't be afraid to shine. Now, this can be the letter O, but it can also be something coming full circle, which means closing off an old chapter and stepping into something new. Now, this is about the Trinity, so it can be about three people, or it can be, God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. It can be... the Trinity can mean different things for different people, so you have to feel into what it means for you. You got a champagne bottle, so that might be an invitation for a party, or it might be a reason to celebrate. Now you have the Sword of Truth, so I would like to invite you to make sure that you stand in your truth and that you see the truth for what it is. Now this is kind of a spring thing that will kind of, it makes you bounce. So for me, that's kind of something is going to be easier. You're going to get help to kind of get up or lift off, something is going to get easier is what I feel. Now, there is a tassel thing. So that for me is about putting on the nice stuff, but also decorating your house. You got an anchor of hope, so that's very beautiful. You also got a cat, so make sure that you take care of you. Cats are very good at taking care of themselves. So self-love and taking care of you is very important. Now, this is part of a card that was supposed to be a world, but it's kind of broken. So for some of you, it might have felt like your whole world was broken when this happened in the past. But I do feel like that's healing very much now. And you also got a butterfly, which tells me that you are in a transformational thing regarding whatever it is that happened here. So you are transmuting that energy and going into the healing of it, and into the overflowing love of it. So for me, it looks like there's an energy shift in all of it. And for me, it looks like huge potential for a very beautiful relationship in the future. So that's kind of, yeah, that's kind of what I would say with these energies that I'm seeing here. Okay. So I think that was pretty much it, number 3. I hope this made sense and I hope you liked the reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. So I wish you the very best on your journey and into whatever it is that's happening for you. And thank you so much for being part of this reading today. And until the next time I see you,